Welcome to historic Shive Park here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's Adley Rutschman.
No, that's a ball.
Hammered, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Here's Pete Alonso. 2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one. 3-1. On the ground, Kim. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. To the right side. Jackson tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ohtani. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that
Kim, Rojas for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Here at Shive Park, bottom of the 2nd. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, 1 at second. Over to Alonso, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Andy Pajas, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him. 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Goes to second, back safely as he took a turn for third there. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Laser, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. All loaded up. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
This one in the air, center field. Pajas moving under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Line drive. And a base hit. Save.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And next for L.A., Hae-Sung Kim. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Dylan Beavers.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So a man on base to start the inning. Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Quick move to first. Tag, and he's picked off. Pitch misses. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under it. And that is that. Here at Shibe Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho.
And there's 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. The other way. And that's just foul. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Leody Taveras. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
In there at the knees. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first.
Yep, he's out.
One away here in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Now fly ball to right center. And there's two down. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. They've hit another. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. And that wasn't even close. Ball four.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 1-2. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle.
And that one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Into center and a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. The two-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
In there at the knees. That is strike two. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. King Tuck goes down. Here at Shibe Park, all set for the top of the sixth.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 70.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a 2-2. Kim tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Ground ball left side. And it stays fair. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In the air, out towards left center, and he can't make the play. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Mayo off of first with two away. And he grounds one to the right side. They get the force. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom six. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Called out on strikes. Andy Pajes digs in now. The 1-1 is fouled off. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Throws to second. Hung up in a rundown now. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Leading off, Taylor Ward. Nice grab. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Adley Rutschman will hit next.
Oh.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fires across the diamond. Inning over. Here at Shibe Park, bottom of the 7th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second. Tag.
No,
save. Bang, bang play. That was close. So the tying run in scoring position now. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the tying run at second.
That's the ball.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike two. He's trying for third. There's one. And he's safe. Hey. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the bottom of the seventh. That one way inside. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that. Up the middle, Jackson. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the eighth. Dylan Beavers now at the plate. Just missed. That one not close. Ball three. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One away. Go-ahead run on base. Colton Cowser digs in now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. First and second, one out. Leody Taveras will hit next. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Go-ahead run is a third. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not in time. No, he's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, and that's the third out. Here at Shibe Park, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. And now the center field. Andy Pajes.
Number 78, Gideon.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. And now it's Max Muncy. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out to center field. Taveras has a beat on it, and that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, number 3.
Now
Pitching change here, Will Klein.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rojas with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. That one almost got him. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Ryan Helsley comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In there, sets him down on strikes. So up next, Hae-Sung Kim. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Up and in, ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. And this one looks like trouble. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, heading for the plate. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So the sac fly ties the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one misses. Ball 2. Carrying well. Gone.